Welcome back to another rebuilding video here on the channel. Today's video, we will be using the Charlotte Hornets. Now, I do have two more teams left to use, the Jazz and the Grizzlies. So, let me know down in the comment section which team you guys would like to see next. Now, I know, once again, I am an awful YouTuber. Haven't uploaded for like a week plus. It's not my fault, though, that I got sick last week for like 5 days, alright? Not my fault at all. And then I was gonna upload a video, so today's Tuesday, so yesterday, but I literally could not connect to the 2K servers. I don't know what was happening. So, yeah, shout out to me. I have absolutely the worst luck. But here we go, rebuilding the Charlotte Hornets. We got Kemba Walker, really is the only untouchable on this team. I'm kind of upset that 2K did not give Kemba Walker a diamond card for the whole Campus Legends thing. Kind of upset about that, but you know what? It's fine. Really, he is the only person that is safe on this team. I really want to get rid of Michael Kidd-Gilchrist and Cody Zeller and Nicholas Batum and Frank Kaminsky. Like, really, this team's pretty garbage. I did go ahead and start from the current date in the NBA because, well, I just figured might as well go ahead and get a good pick out of it because knowing me, I'll probably end up making the playoffs with the Hornets if I, make all the trades at the beginning of the first season and not starting from today's date. So that is what we are going to do. Start from today's date and let's just see what happens. We are obviously not going to make the playoffs. We finish as the 10th, the 11th, the 12th team, the 13th team in the Eastern Conference, which is good because that helps our chances at getting the number one pick. So Russell Westbrook wins the MVP, averaging a triple-double on the year. Dario Saric wins Rookie of the Year. All right, so they don't give it to Joel Embiid. Greg Monroe wins Sixth Man. Hassan Whiteside wins the Defensive Player of the Year. Dion Waiters, Most Improved Player. And Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year, as the Warriors go 63-19, good enough for first in the Western Conference. All right, so like I said, we did not make the playoffs. We finished as the 13th best team in the Eastern Conference. Pretty sure behind the Sixers and the Brooklyn Nets. And yep, actually, we finished below the Sixers. That's actually kind of crazy. Magic and Nets were the two teams that were worse than us. But Pelicans all the way down through Lakers will be ahead of us in the draft lottery, so we probably will not be getting that good of a draft pick. Let's see who wins the NBA championship here in season number 1, as it is the Cavaliers and the Warriors. Oh man, the Warriors sweep the Cavs in the NBA Finals, and the Rockets took the Warriors to 7 games. Steph actually, showed up in a playoff series, dropped 49 points, 18 of 20 from the free throw line. That is just absolutely insane. James Harden with 41 points, but that is it. Steph won the MVP. So now let's get on into the offseason. Let me just look at the league meetings real quick. I know I don't really show you guys these really at all, and really nothing here that I want. So let's go to the draft lottery real quick. Let's just see what our chances are at getting the number 1 pick. We have the 9th best odds. If we can actually somehow get the number 1 pick out of this, 2K, I will just stop complaining about your game. And we got the 3rd pick. Yo, wow, we jumped into the top 3. I was like looking at 9. I was like, okay, wait a minute, where's the Hornets? There we are with the 3rd pick. All right, so it goes Celtics, Kings, and then us. Knowing the Kings, they're probably gonna take some center from like Lithuania that probably sucks, and we're probably going to luck into either Josh Jackson, Lonzo Ball, Markelle Fultz, or someone like that. Alright, so I said that I did want to get rid of pretty much everyone on the team other than Kemba Walker. So Nicholas Batum and Cody Zeller for the 8th pick in the draft, and Gorgui Dieng. Now, I'm not keeping him on the team because that's just a lot of money. I don't want to be keeping him on the team. That's 14 mil over 4 years. I feel like I can get a better center in free agency or trade for one right now. The Rockets' top 10 protected pick. Okay, Boban is always gonna be an option. Al Jefferson's actually not that bad. Same overall. Does make a lot less money, but really no trades. Actually, you know what? I want Willie Hernangomez. I want him from the Knicks. I don't know if the Knicks will give me him. I don't know if they will. And okay, cool. So we also do get Joakim Noah with that trade. I don't want Joakim Noah. I would love to just trade him for some second round picks because I do not want Joakim Noah on the team. I'm pretty sure that's like the worst contract in the NBA today. Let's trade Jeremy Lamb and Marvin Williams. And why? Miles Plumlee, $12.5 million over 3 years. Why? Like, what were they thinking with that? I don't really understand at all. Someone just give me like a pick or 2 or 3, or I could just go ahead and get Jordan Clarkson and Mozgov. All right, let's do that, and then let's trade Mozgov. Man, I'm rambling on right now, but like, listen, I do not want these large contracts on the team. Like, I'm fine with having Jordan Clarkson because he can be a nice shooting guard and a nice trade asset. You know what? Let's just go with the Rockets pick, top 3 protected, so we can just get some more draft picks. So, I'm not too sure if I want to keep Michael Kidd-Gilchrist on the team. Right now, we do have $65 million in cap. I might make a trade during the draft, but hopefully we can land Lonzo Ball or Josh Jackson or someone great. Alright, so the Kings want to give me the 2nd pick in the draft for the 3rd pick and my pick next year, which is lottery protected. I'm really not too worried about that pick at all because we'll probably be a playoff team, or we will be a great team next year, or we'll just suck next year and get that pick back. Also getting Garrett Temple on the team. Now, the Celtics took Dennis Smith Jr., so we have some options here as to, you know, what I can do. I can either trade the pick, get, you know, maybe like the 4th pick or the 3rd pick and just finesse the Kings. Not really finesse the Kings because they would be the ones finessing me. Derek Favors, no, really nothing good for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. What about Michael Kidd-Gilchrist and the 2nd pick in the draft, Andre Drummond, Bosch? Okay, these trades are garbage. All right, so, you guys know me. I am a Pacers fan. Paul George is my favorite player in the NBA. I mean, of course, I have to take this trade. Like, I have to take this trade. The 2nd pick and the 8th pick for Paul George and Al Jefferson. Now, I'm going to be just a little bit of a douchebag and try to get Miles Turner. And, of course, I can't because he is expired. So, let's just get Thaddeus Young. I would much rather have Thaddeus Young on the team. They don't want to do it. I'll just give you a 2nd round pick, and I'll give you another 2nd round pick. And there we go. We just got Paul George on the team and Thaddeus Young. So now that we do have Paul George, we do not need Michael Kidd-Gilchrist whatsoever. So, MKG, you are gone. Top 10 protected pick from the Sixers. That's honestly probably looking like the best deal on the table. We could get Al Jefferson, but I don't want to get rid of that Rockets pick because who knows? Maybe they might suck next year. Who really knows? Derek Favors, Troy Daniels, Shumpert, really nothing too great here. So, let me just take that out, and I will literally give you MKG for that pick. And of course, they like what they have as far as they're concerned. Give them a 2020 first round pick. Life is looking good. Yeah, I think that's it for trades. I mean, Garrett Temple and Bellinelli, I don't really want them on the team, so let me just quickly trade them for a first round pick. Let's go ahead and do that. We just landed Paul George from the Pacers. Let's go on to free agency. Yo, if like I could somehow bring Steph on. Who is John Collins? What are the Pacers doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. And like the funny thing is, this was the Kings pick too. So like watch the Kings end up whiffing and taking some no-name. Alright, so going into free agency, I want to have just a little bit more money left in the salary cap to sign possibly Steph Curry or Kevin Durant or someone along those lines. So, Thaddeus Young, Jordan Clarkson for Marcus Smart and James Young. Honestly, in my opinion, Marcus Smart is better than Jordan Clarkson, and I don't really want to have Thaddeus Young on the team, even though I do like him. In real life, it's just, you know, I just don't feel like he's a fit on this team. So, free agency, going into free agency, $65 million in cap. We got PG, we got Kemba. Now we just need another star player to have a big 3. So, free agency was a major L for me, all right? Like, my biggest free agency signing was JJ Redick. So, if I can get this trade to work, JJ Redick will no longer be on our team, and they want Marcus Smart for Langston Galloway. I'm not doing that. All right, I will give y'all a second-round pick and Jeff Green for Costa Koufos. I don't want Costa Koufos at all. Maybe Jason Tatum. Okay, no, that is just a little bit of a stretch. You know what? Just give me Skal Labissiere, James Young for Langston Galloway. You know what? Let's do it. Welcome Buddy Hield, Skal Labissiere, and Willie Cauley-Stein to the team. So now, actually, I might want to keep JJ Redick as a sixth man. I don't really know how I feel about that because I'm pretty sure his trade value is just absolute garbage. Like, if you try to trade JJ Redick, the best offer is what? Enes Kanter? Yeah, that's pretty much the best offer. I mean, yeah, DeAndre Jordan, but like, then I would be left without a backup shooting guard, and the Clippers, they don't really have any good backup shooting guards. I mean, Ian Clark, yes, but I think I'm going to keep JJ Redick on the team for now. I did sign Andre Igudala to a 2-year, $20 million deal. I, once again, don't know how exactly I feel about that. Let's just see real quick if I can get younger at the backup small forward position. Maybe I can. Looks like I can't. All right, cool. So, looks like, I mean, okay, I could get Al-Farouq Aminu, all right? Like, I could get him, but no. All right, so we are just going to roll with this team at the start of Season 2. We got Kemba Walker, Buddy Hield, Paul George, JaMychal Green, and Willie Cauley-Stein. Off of the bench, JJ Redick, Andre Igudala, Marcus Smart, Skal Labissiere, and that's it. Real quick, though, let me just see what happens when you change Willie Cauley-Stein to the 4. He goes up by 1, and then if you change Skal Labissiere to the 4, he goes up by 5. I mean, 2 to a 75. So we will move Skal Labissiere to the power forward position. That does leave us without a backup center. So real quick, let me just go to free agents, and JaVale's not here. All right, I was kind of banking on JaVale being here, but hey, it's all good because Boban Marjanovic is here. So now Boban is now our new backup center on the team. Except he's not getting any minutes. But hey, you know what? It's fine. So that is how the team is looking like here at the start of Season 2. Actually, let's go ahead and simulate to the trade deadline. I'm probably going to end up making some trades because I don't think we're going to be a good team here in Season number 2. At the end of Season number 2, Kevin Durant does win the MVP award. Lonzo Ball is the Rookie of the Year. He did get drafted to the Orlando Magic with the 7th pick in the draft. Nicholas Batum wins 6th Man of the Year, backing up Andrew Wiggins in Minnesota. Andre Drummond wins Defensive Player. Ian Clark wins Most Improved Player. And Sidney Lowe, coach of the Washington Wizards, wins Coach of the Year as the Wizards finish with the best record in the entire Eastern Conference. Alright, so in the Eastern Conference, pretty much it was the Wizards and the Cavs and then everyone else. So we could have had the 3rd seed. We only finished 3 games behind the Raptors for the 3 seed. We are the 6th seed going into the playoffs, taking on the Toronto Raptors. Here is the Western Conference and your number 1 seed, the Golden State Warriors, 64-18. So, player stats on the year. You guys like to see stats sometimes. Most of the time, I don't know. I just get requests to show the stats. So there you go. Those are the stats. Round 1, taking on the Toronto Raptors. Who do they have on their team? Looks like everyone's the same. They added Nikola Mirotic. They, I guess, signed him the offseason or traded for him in the offseason. PJ Tucker, who they have in real life. Really nothing too crazy on this team in terms of added players. So hopefully we can beat them. Okay, we win game 1. I like that. Of course, you know, they just have to tie it up. They take the 2-1 lead, 3-1, and they're gonna win in 5. Yep, all right, so we get eliminated in 5 games. Going on to Season number 3. Hopefully we can win ourselves the NBA championship in Season 3. Once again, the Warriors sweep the whatever you call the team, the Cavs, and they only lost 1 game the entire postseason, and it was to the Rockets in game number 3, where they only lost by 7. So, just, all right, man. Warriors win the championship. Let's see real quick league meetings. I know I don't show you guys that at all, you know, pretty much at all. Why? Wait, why is this even an option? Increase the shot clock to 45 seconds. No, thank you. All right, so draft lottery. We might have a chance. We might have a chance of getting a top pick. No, we don't. We do not have a chance of getting a top pick unless I'm just missing it and it's like right in front of my face. We do not have a chance at anything. So the Miami Heat get the number 1 pick, the Celtics get the 2nd pick, and the 76ers get the 3rd pick. Alright, so I just want an upgrade at the center position. Alright, so JJ Redick for Hassan Whiteside, also getting rid of the 27th pick in the draft that we do have. So Hassan Whiteside, welcome to the team. Now, I might trade Whiteside. I might trade him if there's a good offer for him. CJ McCollum. Oh man, I really want to take that. I really want to take that because having Kemba, CJ McCollum, and Paul George, and then just, filling out the power. You know what? Let's do it. CJ McCollum, welcome to the team. So now our backcourt is set. We are going to bring back Paul George in free agency. He does have that $20 million player option, so we will be bringing him back. Let's get rid of Andre Igudala, $10 million. If I can just, perfect trading up for 2 picks. Actually, let's trade him for Harry Giles. We get younger, and we also do get a draft pick that might have some value, and we also save some cap. So we have $66 million in cap space. We have 1 draft pick that I won't really use. So let me just trade it for maybe a good player. No, all right, so I can't get a good player. Let's just get the Nuggets. Actually, let's just get the Bulls. Top 3 protected pick in 2 years. Probably won't have any value. Let's go to free agency, and let's get our front court to be as great as our backcourt. Alright, so here we go. This is our big free agency signing, getting Marcus Smart back on the team. No, alright, y'all. Okay. I'm kidding. But LaMarcus Aldridge, huge contract. I'm probably gonna end up trading him, to be honest. So let's go ahead and bring LaMarcus Aldridge to the Charlotte Hornets. Also bringing Marcus Smart back. And, Joel Embiid goes back to the Sixers. Now it is time to get Paul George, who will not be going to the Suns. You will be coming back to the Charlotte Hornets. Let's give you that no-trade clause and the player option. We are the number 1 team, and you are now coming to Charlotte. And there we go. Okay, cool. He signs with us. I can't get Melo. Can I get Dirk? I can get Dirk. So let me try to get Dirk. Okay, we can't get Dirk. No big deal. Nurkic is actually killing it in Portland right now. Honestly, I don't know what we need. I really have no clue what we need. We're good at small forward. Actually, no, we're not. We need a backup small forward. I have too many power forwards. We're good at shooting guard. We're good at point guard. So really, all I need is a starting center and a backup small forward. So I will just go ahead and make those signings and see you guys at the start of season number 3. Alright, so we have too many power forwards on the team. So JaMychal Green, Skal Labissiere for Taurean Prince, and Alex Len. Now, Alex Len won't be staying on the team. At least I don't think so, because I think we are already good at center. Not too sure, though. Let me just check real quick. Apparently, he is staying on the team. Okay, so Alex Len, you are staying on the team. So, I don't know what I want to do about LaMarcus Aldridge, alright? I signed him to a pretty large contract. I don't know why he wanted that much money. But when you try to trade LaMarcus Aldridge, the trade market isn't that good. You see that there is guys like Andre Drummond, Hassan Whiteside, but, I don't know if I want to get them. Actually, you know what? I'm just being an idiot, and I just really need to, trade for them because they're better than LaMarcus Aldridge, in my opinion. So, Drummond or Whiteside? That is the main question of the day. So, let's see. Let me go with Drummond, because Drummond will probably progress better. But I don't want to give up Alex Len, so would they just do that straight up? No, they wouldn't. But if I gave y'all a top 3 protected pick from the Nuggets, you would obviously take it. All right, so we get Andre Drummond on the team. Alex Len can shoot the mid a little bit, so let's move him to the 4. Hopefully his overall goes up. No, it doesn't. Okay, but Drummond's does. You know what? Let me move Willie Cauley-Stein to the 4, because Willie Cauley-Stein can play the power forward. At least I'm pretty sure he can. Actually, you know what? Harry Giles is going to be our starting power forward this year. Okay. So, this all makes sense now in my mind. Okay, so at first, I was like, yo, let me just go ahead and get Drummond and then move, Len or Drummond to the 4. But now, Harry Giles will be our starting power forward. All right, so this now all makes sense. I like the way the team looks. I don't think I need Willie Cauley-Stein, though. I do not need Willie Cauley-Stein, actually. Let's just keep him on the team. Let's just keep him in the rotation. This is what we are looking like here at the start of Season 3. Kemba, CJ McCollum, PG, Harry Giles, Andre Drummond, Buddy Hield, Alex Len, Marcus Smart, Willie Cauley-Stein, and Taurean Prince. Now, Taurean Prince is like really like a low-key, really underrated player in 2K. If you send him to the untapped potential training camps, his overall can get up pretty high. So let's simulate to the trade deadline. I think this is our year to make that championship push. So at the end of Season 3, LeBron wins the MVP award. DeAndre Ayton wins the Rookie of the Year as a member of the, if this will load, Miami Heat. Greg Monroe once again wins 6th Man of the Year. Karl Anthony Towns wins the Defensive Player of the Year. Jamal Murray wins Most Improved Player. And Greg Popovich, coach of the Charlotte Hornets, wins Coach of the Year. We win 66-16. Good enough for first in the Eastern Conference. We are winning the NBA championship this year. Without a doubt, we are going to just sweep through the entire Eastern Conference. Except in the Eastern Conference Finals, we might, get beat by the Cavs. But you know what? It's fine. Let's just take a look at the player stats on the season. PG with 19.5 points. Kemba Walker with 8 assists a game. Drummond with almost 11 rebounds a game. So this team is looking nice. If we take a look at the standings, we finished 3 games ahead of the Cavs for first in the Eastern Conference. Really, I mean, this is going to be a tight playoff race, playoff matchups. I don't even know what I'm saying, but the Pelicans go 53-29 with Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins. So let's just see what happens. Round 1, taking on the Detroit Pistons. They have Drummond. Well, they had Drummond, and then we kind of, took him from them. We gave them LaMarcus Aldridge for Drummond. They have Jonathan Isaac. They got really, that's it. That's pretty much it. So I feel like we are going to beat this team in, let's go with no, don't you yeah, thank you. I was about to say, if we somehow went down 2-0 to the Pistons, I was about to be really upset. So in the second round of the playoffs, we are taking on the Philadelphia 76ers, and I'm actually kind of scared about this matchup, man. Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, Markelle Fultz, George Hill, Dario Saric. Oh man, this is going to be a tough series for us, even though they do have 3 point guards above an 80 overall. I don't really understand that a whole lot, but let's just see what happens. You know what? I really hope we can win this series. I really want to. Okay, 3-0. All right, you know what? Okay, I had nothing to be worried about. Now we're taking on the Cavs. I am more nervous for this than the other ones. Michael Beasley is a 79 overall. They added JaVale, Tony Allen, J.R. Smith, Kay Felder, Thiago Splitter, Omri Caspi. So this is going to be a tough series. Yep. Okay. You know what? I was expecting them to win at least one game on our home floor. We better not blow this. We're on to the NBA Finals, man. On to the NBA Finals. The Warriors will not win their 3rd straight championship. It's between us and the Houston Rockets, obviously led by James Harden. But, other than that, this team is not too scary. They did add Dirk, so Dirk is going for that one final ring. But he's not going to get it because we're going to sweep him, right? No? Okay, you know what? As long as we can... No, we're not. Thank you. 3-2. Let's just win this in Houston. Let's win a game in Houston. It's a close game. Okay, we kind of pulled ahead. NBA champions. Let's go. 103-89. Let's go, man. NBA champions. Kemba Walker is the finals MVP. 6 games, basically 19 points with 7 assists, 1.5 steal, half a block, 2 turnovers. There you have it, man. We end up winning in 6 games against the Houston Rockets. This is what the final championship roster ended up looking like. We have Paul George, Kemba Walker, Andre Drummond, CJ McCollum, Buddy Hield, Alex Len, Willie Cauley-Stein, Marcus Smart, Harry Giles, Taurean Prince, Jeremy Grant, Sean Livingston, and Nene. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys did enjoy. Also, Choke Industries is doing a ESPN tournament challenge thing, whatever you call it. Link will be in the description to join that league, the group, whatever you guys want to call it. I haven't decided if the winner's gonna get anything yet. I'm gonna talk about it with them, but I mean, I would be down for that. So make sure to join if you guys want to have some fun and maybe possibly win a special prize. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time.